Here's an interesting story. I don't know if you've ever heard of this or not. The other day, I'm here in Washington again, and I watched on the news, and I kind of seen something that kind of like reminded me of a history from way back when. Now, you probably don't know maybe who this character is if you're young and went to school and didn't learn about history, but let me give you a test. They had it on the news that they had a buy-up gun program. Yeah, buy-up gun program. That's the most interesting thing I've ever seen. And actually, the first level of the buy-up program was $25 for a gun that was not marked. Okay. Uh, Non-registered gun, $25. And it had 4 levels, okay? And each level, higher and higher, you could get more and more money. So I thought to myself, well, that's interesting. So if people steal guns or whatever and it's not reported and no one knows it's stolen, then how do they keep track of that? Anyway, an interesting fact of history, if you look it up, there was another gentleman too that had a gun buying program, and he eventually succeeded in buying a lot of guns. And eventually what happened was, though, after he had taken over, he had taken everyone's guns. And you might know this person, actually. His name was Adolf Hitler. He started that buy-up program in 1936. Interestingly enough, he followed through with it. They always say history repeats itself. Something to think about. Thank you for watching Cowboy Philosophy, and enjoy the forests. They're still here. We're in the Olympus Forest right now. I mentioned that earlier. We're in Washington, but that's where we're at. And of course, Lake Crescent is a beautiful lake if you're ever on there. Thanks to Teddy, again, Roosevelt. Again, have a wonderful day, and remember, be positive and always think clearly, and maybe also research it yourself, not to let anyone else tell you what you may or may not think, because possibly you could be right and you could be wrong. Thank you for watching.